Okay, so for this question, the limonene and terpinolene, okay, these two compounds undergoes a few reactions. So which statement about the reactions of these two compounds are correct? Okay, first, when react with excess hydrogen and nickel catalyst, so this one we know that is the hydrogenation. The double bond all will be saturated. Okay, and both compound they form the same. These two, okay, form the same compound. Yeah, it's true. Okay, when the hydrogen added to this double bond, it will form this structure. When hydrogen, okay, saturate this bond and saturate this bond, also it can form this structure. Okay, so the first statement is correct. Okay, the challenging part of course is the second statement. Excess of hot concentrated acidified CaMnO4. Okay, this one we know that hot concentrated acidified CaMnO4 means the double bond will open up. Okay, so for the first one, limonene, okay, this one will undergo bond breaking, this one will undergo bond breaking. Okay, so after the bond break, this carbon will insert one oxygen to form this ketone. And this carbon, because it just has one alkyl group, okay, so it will oxidize to carboxylic acid. And for another part here, this part break, okay, this one will form CO2H2O, and this carbon will have one oxygen insert to form the ketone. Okay, so therefore it will form this diketo acid, diketo 1, 2, okay, and the acid. Okay, so this is for the first one. Okay, another reaction. Okay, so for this oxidation, okay, these double bonds will open up. Okay, same as just now, this carbon will form ketone and this carbon will form carboxylic acid. Okay, but now things change, because if bond breaking is here, okay, this part, okay, it will insert one oxygen because this carbon has two methyl group, so it's going to have one oxygen insert and form this propanol. And this part, after bond break, okay, this carbon will form ketone, this one, and this carbon, because it's just one alkyl group, so it will form carboxylic acid here, as I told you just now. Okay, so therefore, for this reaction, the oxidation of the two compounds, okay, so after the oxidation, is it these two compounds, right, they are different? Okay, so because it say that it's formed different diketo acid, so this statement is correct. Okay, last one. The reaction of this limonene and terpinolene with the excess bromine to produce positional isomers, okay, with the same numbers of chiral carbon. So let's see, is that true or not? Okay, bromine added to all the double bond, okay, eventually it will form this structure. Okay, if you want to find chiral carbon, then you have to get it one by one. Okay, this carbon is chiral carbon because it has one methyl group, one bromine, okay, and it has another two alkyl group. Here one group, here one group, okay, here another group, right? Okay, therefore this is chiral carbon. Okay, and this carbon also chiral carbon because here got one hydrogen, right? So four different groups. Okay, and this carbon also, it can form the optical. right? So it means this is chiral carbon, and this is also chiral carbon. Okay, so after the halogenation, okay, the compound now has 4 chiral center. Okay, but for the terpinolene, this one, after the bromine added to all the double bond, it will form this structure. And this structure just able to show 3 chiral center. Okay, here got 1 group, 2, okay, 3 and 4, right? Okay, and this one is hydrogen, another hydrogen bonded to that. Okay, it has 1 group, 2 group, okay, and here 3 groups and 4 groups, right? Okay, that's why this compound now it has 1 chiral and 2 chiral. This also can be chiral carbon, because with 4 different group. Other than that, no. Okay, so the first one has 4 chiral and the last one has 3 chiral. Okay, therefore it cannot be the answer, because it says same number, right? Since it cannot form the same numbers of chiral carbon, that's why the last statement is wrong. Just 1 and 2 is correct. For this one, therefore is B. The first 2 statements correct. Thank you.